Okay, what I have for sale here on eBay is a Nikon FM2 with an MD12 motor. Turn it on, take the lens cap off. Actually, the lens on this is a Series Z Nikon. It is a 35mm f2.5 lens, so it's not a standard 50, it's just a slightly wide angle lens. So turn it on, and in the motor you have continuous or single. I have it on continuous, and so you know that it's working. Also, additionally, I added to this a vertical shutter release. It's right here, and that was like a $45 item from Nikon. And it also has an AccuMatte focusing screen inside, which is about 2 stops brighter than the regular screen that came with it. Take the lens off, and I'm going to open the back so you can see that the shutter speeds are working. And let's see, I'm not going to do them all. Let's do like, I think that's an 1/8 of a second. Maybe I better do it a little slower. There's 1/2 a second. And 1/15 of a second. I think it's 1/15. Yeah. And we'll do 1/25 of a second. And 500th a second. And this actually has shutter speeds up to 4,000th of a second, which to me is really useful. But okay, I'm going to put the lens on. I have it stopped all the way down to f22, and I'm going to do a slow shutter speed so you can see the aperture work. I'm going to do maybe a 1/8 of a second, or an f8 I mean. Maybe slow that down. It does have a stop down button. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the aperture does close. Yeah, you can see it. It has a skylight filter on it for protection. Can't think of anything else. The camera does, the motor drive and the camera do come apart. And the camera does function without the motor drive. You can actually manual advance it too with the motor drive on. The only thing I need to talk about a little bit is, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but like some of the edges, the paint are missing. Like here, it's like from hanging over my shoulder and rubbing on my pager. Same way with these edges. I had protectors here, so this isn't real boogered up, but it is still, there's a little bit of brass showing on all the edges. Just a tiny little bit. And same way with on the back. See the bottom of the camera is in half decent shape. Here's the motor drive. I will open up the battery pack on the motor drive. To show that it's, you know, clean inside. There's no corrosion anywhere. I don't think you can see down that tube, but so there's no terminal corrosion. Battery pack works very good. Let's put it all back together. It does, I did mention the AccuMatte screen. That was a real nice option. Like I said, I think they were like about 125 bucks when I bought that. Series Z lens at 35 is kind of a unique lens. That it's just slightly wide angle. And I'll hold it so you see that it does work in continuous. And again, if you're not familiar with these cameras, they have a locking back. Turn this, it opens the back, and actually you can buy different backs. The back comes off. And I'll let you see the shutter working from this angle. Turn the shutter speeds down. You know what? I'll just run through the apertures of the lens a little bit. Okay, there's a little cup or a little screw-on adapter here that protects the viewfinder. That's in place. It does come with this lens cap, and that's it. That's my FM2, and it's a very nice functioning camera.